Hello there. When Anakin was when I was younger than now, I aspired to build habits that lasted whole life. That gave me immense superhero strength and the power to do anything. Sadly, even though I am the chosen one, I was not able to stick to the Jedi training and I went into the influence of the dark side more often than not. I would not totally give into the dark side since I don't have that anger and emotion in me. But I did this pretty often. So going big on training and doing all things at once did not make sense. And I started with a new hope in my videos. Slowing down your time, one video. Do one thing at a time, one video. And take decisions slowly, one video. Why am I stressing so much about slowing down and doing things slowly, over and over again? There is a reason. You know how babies, small people, children, cry over and over again until they get what they want? I am a small child in this case. Rather normally, too. We are not here to discuss why I am childish and not a Jedi Master, but to discuss the term slow. What do I mean by slowing down? Why did I even get this thought in the first place? History. There is a lot of history in this term and probably more future too. But before I talk about the history, let's take one step forward and listen what big people said about slowing. Not big. I don't know the word. Let's face it. I am not too good in English. And let's have it that way for now. Listen to the sayings. I have a bad feeling about this. Never tell me the odds. Han Solo. Fear is the path to the dark side. Master Yoda. You don't rise to the level of your goals, but you fall to the level of your system. Jedi Master James Clear in Atomic Habits. There is a concept from our Jedi archives that when you keep on practicing the thing over and over again, you master the skill. There are examples everywhere related to this. Doing the same thing again and again, even though the output is not coming out well, is that process that gives you a winner. So I am doing this over and over again so that finally my goal is to get accustomed and developing myself slowly. So over the course of 11 videos, I made 3 videos on slow improvement, slow growth. The academy would be very proud. But however, all the videos I did contemplate different themes across each other. In the first video, episode 4, I talk fast paced and relate the slow process with time. In the second one, episode 5, I relate it with decision making. And in the third one, episode 6, I just gave an excuse and brought it up like the Death Star. So winding up my view in this one totally makes sense because all I want to do is help myself in becoming the better version somehow. The original trilogy is done. So according to the order, this is the prequel episode 1, right? So this should suck. I don't know. You decide. Even though episode 1 failed in the critic ratings, it became a box office success. Maybe this one will too. And coming to the implementation part, the computer generated images are bad and I don't want it in my episode. So let's play the Jedi Temple March music in your mind as I cannot due to the copyright issues, and let's execute Order 66. Shall we? Oh, I skipped the part
where I became Darth Vader. Okay, we'll see about that later. Now, execute Order 66. The temple march begins. Lightsabers light up. I started jogging continuously for a week. The young Padawans in the Jedi Temple looked frightened, for I killed the habit I just started. I killed all habits I started and turned into the dark side completely. I ran into Padme with no hope of redeeming myself, and to bid farewell and go to the volcanic planet with junk food and no mobility. I killed the generals there that were supposed to listen to my commands and wake me to exercise daily. I waited there and turned completely into the dark side and went from average skilled to bad. Obi-Wan came to find me and turned me to the light once again.
The well trained Obi-Wan attacks my first attempt in building a perfect routine and is somewhat successful as I reduced my weight from 75 to 65 kgs in 3 months. He has the high ground now, but the dark side is more powerful and counters the force rapidly. The Emperor then took over the remains of my fat cells, and the Troopers' army started the COVID quarantine, where I completely lost my progress I had gained towards light. My Padme was gone.
I am Darth Vader.
Then happened my attempts in redemption, and in the previous video, I realized I had turned into the wrong side of the force. But everything is in vain already. What more can I do? Only option left is to lift the Emperor and throw him into the electric thingy on the Death Star. I finally redeemed myself today. I joined hands with the Force again, and this time for good. The return of the Jedi and his training for a better tomorrow. The Ewoks are celebrating in joy, and the fruits of turning into the Force may come out in episode 7, where the Force awakens. Thank you for watching. If you are a Star Wars addict like me, subscribe for episode 7 and like this. For others, I'll come back with your favorite stories soon enough. Until then, may the Force be with you.